this week. It's time. Our vacation Bible school this year will be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we're hosted this year by Wilkesboro United Methodist Church. Just a little bit of background of why we're celebrating Bible school this year at Wilkesboro United Methodist Church. About 3 years ago, we were planning Bible school, and I realized that North Wilkesboro Methodist had just lost their children's ministry director. And they really wanted to do Bible school, but just didn't have the resources right then. So I said, "Do you want to join us?" And they said, "Oh, yes." So we did it here with Wilkesboro United Methodist Church, North Wilkesboro, excuse me. The next year they hosted, and St. Paul's Episcopal called and said, "Hey, could we join y'all?" And we're like, "Sure, the more the merrier." And then last year, 2 weeks before Bible school, Wilkesboro United Methodist Church called and said, "Hey, we heard y'all are doing a joint Bible school. We don't have a Bible school." And don't tell them I said this. Pastor RC said that we could do it with y'all. I was like, "Well, thanks, RC, but of course you can." So every year we've rotated to a different church. Next year it'll be our turn again. And it's a wonderful thing, a lot like the story that Amanda just shared with us of sharing our resources to reach out to the world with God's love. This year our theme is Road Trip with God. And if you think about it, the entire Bible is a road trip. You know, early in Genesis, God calls Abram and Sarai and says, "Go." And they pack up all their stuff and they just start going. And they eventually come to the place that God has for them. And then Abraham's descendants go to Egypt. That doesn't work out so well, so they leave Egypt. And then they wander in the desert for 40 years. And then if you think about the story of Jesus, you know, the whole story of Jesus' birth is sort of a road trip. Mary and Joseph go to Bethlehem, and then soon after Jesus is born, they go to Egypt, and then they go back to Nazareth. And then Jesus' entire ministry is a road trip, going from town to town, sharing the most precious gospel of Jesus' love. And then after Jesus' resurrection, his disciples embark on road trips of their own, and eventually Paul is also, has a road trip of his own, and he does his road trips. So the entire Bible is a road trip, and if you think about it, your walk with God is also a road trip. So I want to get y'all to share with me just a little bit today. Now, John, this is a big disclaimer. I don't know sign language like you do, but I'm going to try to teach y'all just a little bit of sign language. First of all, let's learn the sign language word for road. I'm going to ask you to put your hands together, just parallel like this, and go like this. Wilkes County Road, out to Miller's Creek. This is how you drive, okay? Road. And this is trip. Sort of make a claw with your two fingers. So you've got road, trip with God. Now, if you can't get road trip, that's okay. As long as you've got God, you've got what you need. So every time I give you a day of our Bible school theme, I'm going to ask you to join me, road trip with God. Join us Wednesday night as we travel with Abraham and Sarah on a road trip with God. Then join us Thursday as we meet Zacchaeus, who begins his road trip with God. And finally, on Friday night, which also involves ice cream, by the way, join us Friday night as we travel with Paul on his road trip with God. You hear the spiel every week. There are so many ways that you can give to support the ministry of our church. You can write a check, you can give online, you can there are just so many ways that you can give financially. You can also give in other ways. We're still collecting money to raise money for providing back to school supplies for children. I think that fund is a little bit low, so if anybody would like to kick in $30 to sponsor a child throughout the year, that would be wonderful. And we'll be packing those backpacks and dedicating them 2 weeks from today. You can join us at Bible school if you would like to help, or if you would like to sign your child or grandchild up, let me know. Or there are registration forms available online through our church newsletter. If you'd like to volunteer, we've got room. You can help us with serving dinner Friday night. You can help us with crafts or recreation, and it's all going to be great fun. But just remember that we can't outgive God, because God is always with us as we embark upon our road trip with God. Thank you.